Hi everyone and welcome to Coco's Review. Today I'm looking at on-track meals. These are pre-prepared meals stored in a bag which can last up to 3 years. They also have this really neat flameless heating system. I'm really intrigued to see how this one works. Now the guys at On Track developed their meals because they used to do treks along the Kokoda Trail in Papua New Guinea and they were eating freeze-dried food and they got sick of it. I don't blame them. It can be a bit flavourless and the texture is weird. So when they got home, they decided they would bring up their own product and see what they could do. This is what they came up with. So tomorrow we're going on a ride with the Dirt Crew and we're camping overnight, and I thought what a great opportunity to give these meals a try. So myself, Nick and John have bought some and we're going to cook them up, see how this system works, and give you a verdict on the flavour and texture and the taste and just everything about them. So let's get to the ride and see what happens. The ride was going really well until maybe 5 kilometres out of Oberon, at which point Matt's bike stops. Matt only picked the bike up late the day before and didn't have time to check it. Inside the fuel tank was filthy, and after pulling out the fuel pump, it's clear the filters are blocked and he's going nowhere. So Matt and Nick head off to get Matt's view. Brent, John and I continue on covering some really great country. Lots of hills, some rivers, and a few big descents. At around 4 p.m, we find our destination right by the river and start setting up camp. Here we are at the campsite. John's here. And we're looking at John's now heating his On Track. Is there any steam? What's it doing? Does it feel warm? It does feel warm. In fact, it feels really hot.
Yeah.
Matt here is the expert.
Hello.
Matt's putting in some water from the river. So just any old water to make it go?
Yeah.
So what, we're now,
trust.
3 minutes in and it's starting to steam?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. All right, let's check on John's meal now. Condensation across the top. Feeling really hot.
Move
the meal around a bit, yeah. But that's been what? Probably coming on 10 minutes now, so. Let's open her up.
What?
So what is it? That's the all-day breakfast.
All-day breakfast. I've got all-day breakfast. Or dinner.
That'll teach you to read the label.
You Gumby.
All right, so it's a rip to get her open.
So I'm very disappointed. I was looking forward to lamb. It was good. You know, the trick to eating these meals is getting one of these long spoons.
Yeah.
Ah.
To go all the way down, so you're not trying to dig in. Some beans. It's actually quite hot.
Quite hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's steaming.
It's been made.
I feel like I'm behind the scenes here.
Yeah, you are.
How is it, John? Is it good?
Well,
Good.
Here's the alternative.
oh yeah.
HD's got the can.
Can, which is what was it? $3 from Coles, and a spoon that I stocked in the cafe this morning.
It's my potato mash and whatever.
Oh, you did 2 in the 1 bag, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you very much. It's nice.
Oh,
John, I've done the same thing.
All day breakfast.
did you do it too, you numpty?
Look at this, Coco. This is beautiful.
So 2 adults who thought they were going to eat steak or something are both going for the all-day breakfast.
And the veteran,
All day breakfast.
mash and slow cooked steak.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
This is beautiful.
Yeah?
This is really, really,
Oh, they're
really
good.
tasty.
Yeah. It falls apart. It's like a melted steak, but I can't get.
That's all right.
I can't get the whole thing out.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Quite tasty.
They're good.
Yeah. Pepper.
And you heated 2 at once as well, did you?
Yeah, I did a pumpkin and mash and
Right.
the steak at once.
All right, so packed in the bike, I've got beef bolognese and where is it? Right here. Some mash. And I've got my flameless heater bags as well, so let's give them a try.
Can you pixelate the Naan 3000? Someone tries to steal my patent.
We'll get to...
Careful, this is a Coco review, mate.
We'll do a Coco review of the Naan 3000 later on.
HD searched the wilderness, but only caught glimpses. His dreams were no help at all. So he meditated. Brain scans found the same old crap. But one night, he soared in the stars. The Narn 3000. One of the most anticipated inventions of the 21st century could only come from one brain. No, not that one. This one, HD. Coming soon, the Narn 3000.
All right, so here we go. Got the heater bag. I've got some water from the river. We're going to put it into specified level, which seems about that. And pop the bags in. We're having bolognese and mashed potato and pumpkin. And we'll see if the reaction happens.
Oh, we got
Hello? Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Coco had a good one.
very clever, isn't it?
That's very clever. That's like 5 minutes. Nice bit of steam coming out. And really hot. Yes, that was all for Coco's review. And now, with that little intro, we're going to look at some beef bolognese. Actually, that's really good.
Nice. Yeah.
Temperature's good. It's warm enough. It's not like boiling hot, but it's hot enough for
You
me.
don't want it boiling hot there. It's kind of a warmish meal.
That's great. Easy. All right, potato. Potato and pumpkin mash.
Not powdery. Tastes
Not
like
powdery.
nothing, yeah, right.
Tastes like real food.
Potatoes, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Very good. A thumbs up from Coco. So Matt and I had our all-day breakfast while Nick and John had their beef and lamb dinners. Then it was time to pack up the camp and head out of the park.
Lovely.
Okay, so there you go. That was On Track Meals on the campsite. So what did I think about them? I think they're great. But let's look at a pros and cons list and you can make your own decisions from there. So the first thing is flavour. Well, they're a hands down winner here. There's no question about that. They've got the flavour nailed and it's like a home-cooked meal. If I cooked a meal that tasted like this, I'd be pretty happy with my efforts. Now, the next thing is heating. So you've got two methods for heating. You can either use the flameless system, which is very handy, especially if you can't get access to a heater of some sort. Or if you've got your little gas cooker with you and you're going to make tea or coffee, just boil up some water, plonk the meal in and heat it up that way. Easy peasy. So the next thing is, how do they pack down? Well, this is an on-track meal and here is a freeze-dried meal. And the actual size of the food is very, very similar. So there's not really a contest there. They pack in pretty much the same sort of way. So now on to variety of meals. And they've got quite a few meals on the website, about a dozen. And that caters to most palates, I think. And they've also got a couple of veggie offers there too. And if you buy in bulk, you will get a 10% discount if you're trying to save a bit of coin. So now let's look at cons. And I only have two really. And the first one is cost. An on-track meal costs around $15 Australian, that's about $9 US, and a freeze-dried costs $9, $10, $6 US. So there is quite a bit of difference. But, you know, frankly, the flavour and eating experience is far better with the on-track meal, no question about that. So you pay for what you get, I guess. The next thing is weight. Now, this on-track meal weighs 268 grams. This freeze-dried weighs 152, so that's a difference of 116 grams. That's about 4 ounces. Now, if you're going away for a week and you're packing a lot of meals, you probably feel the weight difference. But if you're just going away for a weekend, you're not going to feel it. It's bugger all difference. So I don't think that's a problem. So there's my wrap up of on-track meals. I highly recommend them. I think they're great. The taste is fantastic. And when you've done a long day's riding and you just want to sit down and eat something really wholesome and it actually excites your mouth, well, they've got that. It's so much better than freeze-dried. If you want to watch the Abercrombie ride in full, there's a link below to Brent's video and you can watch us all doing our stuff. And if you'd like to have a look at on-track meals, maybe buy some or just see what they offer and how they use their meals in different situations, the link below. And there's also an offer of a 10% discount using the code COCO10. Thanks for watching and hope to see you soon in another review. Until then, be safe adventure riding and I'll catch you soon. See ya.